Let us discuss Ruthan's concept of basis functions. The Hartree-Fock equations are not very useful for molecular calculations, mainly because they do not prescribe a mathematically viable procedure for getting the initial guesses for the molecular orbital wave functions. That is, the molecular orbital wave function psi I. And the wave functions may be so complicated that they contribute nothing to the quantitative understanding of the electron distribution. For calculations on atoms, which obviously have much simpler orbitals than molecule, we could use the molecular atomic orbital wave functions psi I based on the solution of the Schrodinger equation of hydrogen atom. That is, taking into account an increase in the atomic number and screening effect of inner electrons on outer electrons. That is, in the case of atoms, this yields the atomic wave functions as a table of wave function at various distances from the nucleus. This is not suitable for molecules because among molecules there is no prototype species occupying a place analogous to that of hydrogen atom. And also, as indicated above, this approach does not give an adequate interpretation of how molecular properties arises from the nature of the constituent atoms. Therefore, in 1951, Ruthan and Hall independently pointed out that these problems can be solved by represent the molecular orbitals as a linear combination of basis functions. The basis functions are same as that of one used in the Huckel method, where pi molecular orbitals are constructed from the atomic orbital p basis functions. The Ruthan paper was more general and more detailed than Hall. Ruthan paper was based on semi-empirical calculations, and this method is sometimes called Ruthan's concept of basis functions. For a basis function expansion, according to Ruthan, the molecular orbital can be written as a linear combination of different molecular orbitals. That is, psi1 that is equal to C1151 plus C2152 plus C3153 plus etc. up to CM15M. Similarly, psi2 molecular orbital can be written as C1251, C2252 plus C3253 plus etc. up to CM25M. Similarly, psi3 that is equal to C1351 plus C2352 plus C3353 plus etc. up to CM35M, and this continues up to psi m. That is, psi m is equal to C1M51 plus C2M52 plus C3M53 plus etc. up to CMM5M. In devising a more compact notation for this set of equations, it is very useful to use different subscripts to denote the molecular orbital wave function psi and also the basis functions phi. Conventionally, Roman letters are used for molecular orbital wave function psi, and Greek letters are used for the basis function atom phi, or IJKL for psi and RSTU for phi. Based on the later convention, the above equations can be written in a more compact way, that is psi I is equal to summation of S is equal to 1 to m C Si phi s. Here psi I is the ith molecular orbital, where the value of I can vary from 1, 2, 3 etc. up to m, that where, and m is the mth molecular orbital. C Si is the carbon of the sth basis function of the ith molecular orbital, and phi s is the sth basis function. We are expanding each molecular orbital wave function psi in terms of m basis function. The basis functions are usually located on atoms, that is for the function phi x, y, z, where x, y, z are the coordinate of the electron being treated by this one electron function, and the distance of the electron from the nucleus is given by the equation R is equal to x minus x0 square plus y minus y0 square plus z minus z0 square the whole raised to 1 by 2, where x0, y0, z0 are the coordinate of the atomic nucleus in the coordinate system used to define the geometry of the molecule. Because each basis function may usually be regarded as some kind of atomic orbital, this linear combination of basis function approach is commonly called linear combination of atomic orbital representation of molecular orbitals, that is LCA of molecular orbitals. This is similar to that of simple Huckel method and extended Huckel method. The basis functions used for this particular calculation is called basis set. References: Computational Chemistry, Introduction to Theory and Applications of Molecular and Quantum Mechanics, Errol Lewis.